a dilemma.
No,
you
I was trying to say,
nervous?
guys,
Nervous?
I am about to do my dilemma debut.
Oh.
In case you guys don't know, I've never read out a dilemma. Feeling a little bit nervous and a little bit shaky. But let me just say, right? So this dilemma, we got sent in the dilemma, and I was basically like,
we don't have to look for them.
yeah, we don't have to look for
No,
dilemmas.
in fact, it's even too many.
You lot are clearly going through stuff.
Cool down.
Seriously.
It's crazy the dilemmas that you guys have been sending our way. But anyway, so I was at home obviously, and this dilemma came through. I thought, okay, let me just quickly look to see what are you people struggling with. When I read this one, there was a
title.
It doesn't really have a title. Okay. No. I'm just gonna have to go straight into it. But there was just a sentence that was said, and you know when you just pause, you think, this cannot. This must be a mad joke.
This can't be possible.
This can't be a black joke. It's crazy, but okay, let me read it. Get out. Let me read it, and then you lot tell me what you think. So. It starts with, I have a serious dilemma. My boyfriend and I...
Stop.
Oh gosh, we're never making it.
The thing is, when you say my boyfriend and I, my husband and I already get PTSD from my husband thinks I'm ugly.
No, literally. That was crazy. Okay, cool. So my boyfriend and I, for the most part, are in a wonderful relationship. He loves me a lot, and I love him. I was even signed for the love. Anyway, we go on dates, we see each other's family, and we've been dating for 10 months.
Okay.
However, when he drinks,
hey,
fam,
you see alcohol,
stop when we pop. Yeah, we are plenty spending. Me no they worry, because otherwise go concern me.
Damn.
No, honestly. So, however,
indeed,
when he drinks, he can become a completely different person in not a good way either.
Problematic. Red card.
Bruh. He has been rude to people in public and can even be mean to me.
Oh,
damn.
No.
Now.
Do you know how embarrassing that is? When you're like, he doesn't mean it. He's not really like that. She's like, I know him.
What did you say? When you're in a motive and someone's fighting.
Can you start again? I didn't even hear you.
When you're in a motive and someone is fighting.
And the girl screaming.
You know that Kiki Palmer video? It's like, I know that man. I know him.
What? No, it's so funny.
So
Girls start screaming.
They start screaming. And it's
or your friends will be like, oh, there goes
Daryl, he's not like
this. Yeah, or like, there goes Daryl again.
Boy, it's peak. But yeah, it says, last week, we were at a friend's house, and just as two couples, we were drinking, playing games, eating food, chilling.
Playing games.
Oh, Shannon Bush. Okay. I don't believe he was that far gone, especially as he fully remembers this.
Okay.
But I can't even remember what was said before, but then he utters the words, I wish you were white.
No. A liar to him. That is
Listen.
crazy.
Listen.
Wait, he said he remembers. No.
You know, it's the things that men should pretend that they have forgotten, they will remember.
Oh my gosh.
Why is it when it's time for men to really lie, they never lie?
That's
Legit.
I don't understand, mate. And then he said this apparently in a, quotation marks, jokey way.
So
let me let out. She's gonna explain.
Okay.
She's gonna explain because I know the questions you're asking, she's answering.
Okay.
He is a fully white man, upper middle class, with zero friends of color, and all of his exes are white.
Wow. That's
you're an experiment.
She has to
You're an
listen
experiment.
She is a, what do they
She's
call
an
that
experiment.
thing? No. What's that thing called?
Diversity hire.
Ticking that box.
No, she's a fetish. That's what I was going to say.
It's true.
I don't know if you can call that even a fetish.
Yeah,
that one is an
when you have
experiment.
no history.
Oh, gosh.
When you have no history at all. You don't even have friends that are people of, not even just black or people of color.
No, it's true.
Mate, okay.
No,
wait,
She's Chinese,
let
not
me explain
Indian.
who she is. So she said,
had me at upper middle class. I can't
mate,
lie.
but she said, but I am middle class too.
So?
However, I'm mixed, Jamaican and English. right?
He wants a bit of spice in his life.
Boy, she said, where the hell did this come from? No one in that room even laughed, and everyone in that room was white.
Damn.
She said to him, pardon? He was like, oh, sorry. I don't know why I said that. It was meant to be a joke.
What lives are people living?
Bro. Now let her explain the dilemma that she's in with this situation.
Sorry.
No.
That's the context. That's the prelude.
No, I'm joking. That's the dilemma, but let's explain the context that she's in and why it's becoming really difficult for her. So she said...
What more is there left to say?
Anyway, she said, the problem is I live with him 5 days a week as he lives in the city where I work and I don't live there. So basically, you know...
I get it.
Yeah.
So
she works in the city. He has a place there. So she ends up staying there 5 days a week when she's working.
Okay, got it.
So she was like, I don't know whether to break up with him. It's been a week since he said this and I'm still not able to move past this. I truly can't even take the time away because of the living situation as I'm with him 5 days a week. She said, we were also planning to go away as a couple very soon. And we were even considering moving in together in a new place in December. And my sis even put it in brackets and said, I don't think so.
Not anymore.
I don't think so.
No, this is
she
crazy.
Said, he promised this drunken behavior would never happen again.
I don't give a heck.
And she said, if it does, immediately she's out of it. But so now he's basically on his best behavior. But this comment, she just can't shake it. So she wants us to tell her whether she should break up with him or wait and see.
Ma'am, you need to run for the hills, child. You need to run for the hills. That is internalized hatred. I'm so sorry. Like, how can you... And he remembers.
He remembers. He fully remembers.
It.
And he said, I wish you were white. Now, it's mad. But I'm trying to think of if there's any justifiable...
No. The only thing I can think of,
is when you say...
I wish you were Yoruba, maybe.
Yes.
If everybody is speaking Yoruba and you're having to explain, like, oh man, I wish you were...
Yeah.
I can't lie to you. That's a stretch. But he didn't say, I wish you were English. I wish you were Scottish. I wish you were French. She said, I wish you were white.
What is it about whiteness that we need to be a part of? What are we missing out on?
Half. Do you know how bad that is?
That's what I'm trying to say.
She's actually half. No, that's wild.
Crazy.
That's wild.
It's crazy. What would you guys do?
No, she needs to run.
Oh,
sorry.
I don't think there's any
other...
That's the end of the dilemma. I put my phone away.
Pack your bags, honey.
It's sad though. That
it's sad, but thank God.
Okay, so if you lot are having children now, is he going to be telling your children, I wish the children were white? Even though they'll be, a little white, because she's half.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, they're still not going to be fully white. You're going to be telling that to your kids when you get drunk.
Also, I'm just thinking, like, well, she did say she spends time with his family, right?
Yeah, she does.
I'm just thinking, if he's like that, what must the generation before be like? Yeah. And the generation before that,
when she has to deal with the family.
Because you see what I'm saying? Black Lives Matter, he'll be saying, no, all lives matter. I ain't got time for that.
Yeah, it's so true.
I can't.
It's so true.
No,
you're right, because like, fair enough, she might be hanging around with the family, but when you become serious, because she's only dated for 10 months.
Yeah.
When you become serious in their eyes, they might start, saying, oh, I don't really know where she's from. I don't really know what they're doing over there and all that sort of thing. It's so tricky. Like, is it?
It's not tricky.
I don't think it's
not tricky.
You don't think so?
What?
No.
Wait, why do you think it's hard?
Because I actually did think about that example where, if someone's saying a joke and they can't relate and you just wish, if you were part of what the joke is about. But the thing is, though, because you have pointed out the fact that it is actually to do with white and black. It's not like...
Yes, and also it's like, I'm trying to understand what she wouldn't get. She lives I'm guessing she lives in the UK and England.
Or US. I don't know where it's
English.
from.
Did she not write that whole dilemma in English?
Yeah.
She speaks English. Like,
she has a parent that is English.
And she's like, what is it about English culture? What's there about English? I've been going to the pub.
What is there
and Yorkshire fish and chips.
Like, come on.
It's true. What is there about the culture?
Like, what else is there to understand?
English breakfast tea and I have that every morning.
It, bro.
So really and truly, what more do you want from me? It's actually true.
We know what that is.
It's actually
mash.
Yeah, literally.
Sausage and potato.
Yeah, literally.
What is there to understand?
I don't know, Now you're saying it. I actually don't know.
And there's no other way about it. There's no other way.
Sad though.
The only other... I'm just trying to...
She'll live, Jerry.
Even for him, like, what do you actually mean, I wish you were white? Like, what?
And especially because you're in the context where you're even surrounded by white people. Like, and the fact that nobody just laughed, it means that it must have been very awkward.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, you're trying to... That's why I was trying to embarrass you. But it's kind of like, no, it's not. Because the other two,
and
the
also,
other two people that were
can
there
I
weren't
just
laughing.
say something as well? We're so focused on this point, but we've forgotten everything that she said before. He's embarrassing when he's drunk. Like, he's just messy.
And she said
drunk.
that he can be mean to other people and also mean to her as well.
Come on, sis.
Yeah.
Like, that's too... This was the icing on the cake.
Yeah,
no.
It's like his true colours have now just been revealed. He's been showing her signs.
And then when you now run down, he doesn't have any people of colour in his life. You're the only person of colour, and the only person of colour is telling you, I wish you were white. My friend, get out of that.
No, sis.
My friend, get out of that.
Go to where you are loved and appreciated.
No, it's
Please,
true.
I'm begging you. Because God forbid, he'll come and do this now in a year's time and it'll be like, oh, now we've been together a year and 10 months. Like, it's long, da-da-da. And also, I feel like with the whole living situation, I feel like, ma'am, work from home. I don't know.
It's true. There's Zoom.
It's true.
There's Zoom. There's Teams. There's so many forms of
honestly,
communication. Like,
honestly.
don't use that as a reason to say.
And the thing is, I'm guessing you've grown up in a house where you can see that two people from different races can coexist and create children, and you're the child, so you can say that, you can see that it works. So
how would you feel if one of your parents said to the other, like, I wish you were?
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that is
mad.
Crazy. That is mad.
That is crazy.
Damn. This is the thing when you date, like, outside of your race. And by the
y'all
way,
be safe.
No, honestly, y'all be safe.
Y'all be safe, child.
No, but the thing is, like we said, like we know, when we always say this, when we discuss this thing, like, you can like who you like. Honestly, I don't give a damn. Like who you like. But for me,
as for me and my house,
we are going to be sticking to the... You know what I mean? Wakanda forever.
Because I can't.
Yeah, I can't.
Like,
us that will even be discussing, he has to be Nigerian.
And you know what? If you know, there's some people where it's like they're immersed into the culture where they've got friends of different races, like they're used to having different kind of people around. Then you can be like, okay, cool, like they can understand, they can appreciate, they have loved people that have got that. You know the different aspects about them, but the fact that he has absolutely like no friends of color,
white.
He hasn't no color. This is the first time that he's really come into contact with someone.
Guys,
that's
this is actually frightening. Like you should be frightened. And I was even remembering, like, as you were talking, like this other situation where someone was talking about it on like GMTV one time about how there's this like mixed race family. So like the mum is white and the dad is black, and the mum would get angry and call the children the N-word.
What?
Huh. Bruh.
Lock her up.
No, guys.
What lives are people living?
No, I'm so confused.
Literally. So I feel like he's already started to show some character traits that's him. It's time to skedaddle.
No, it's true.
No.
That is crazy. Bro. When you get angry, you call them N-word.
Why are you laughing so much?
How can you be your house is supposed to be racist to your mom?
No, it's actually so true.
No, literally.
You're down the shower. Someone's calling you the N-word.
No, it's crazy.
No.
That's insane.
It's crazy.
It's sad.
I'll see if I can find the clip, but
that is crazy. But yeah, honestly, I feel like we've basically given you the answer. I'm very sorry that you have...
Oh,
why are you still laughing? This girl, I cannot.
20 years later.
Wait. You're right. You need to take a breather.
No.
Okay.
What kind of life is that?
No, honestly, it's sad.
You're just breathing. I didn't ask to be here.
You know
you put me here. You're now being racist to me.
No, it's so
what the heck is going on? I didn't ask to be here. You guys made me.
No, it's so true. It's so true.
You're telling me that you're racist. You don't want any more blacks, but you're producing blacks. What the heck? What the heck?
Okay.
No, it's so true. It's so true.
Oh, God.
It's so true.
No. Guys,
people, this is sad.
Choose well.
No, choose well.
Because
please,
your life is at stake.
No,
Clearly.
it's actually true.
I'm begging you.
Your sanity is actually at stake.
Now you're here. We're laughing at you in a podcast
No,
studio.
it's so true. It's so true.
Stop it, man.
It's sad, man.
God,
it's sad.
damn.
But, so to the person that sent this dilemma, I think we basically got your answer. That we're all just saying,
leave.
It's time for you to
leave.
Skedaddle.
Like
it's not worth
work
it.
from home.
Bro,
it's not worth it. Like race, and you know, like, sorry to go on, but you know, like in those Black Lives Matter movements, they always have to showcase one interracial couple. And then, you see let's say, for example, there's a black woman and she's talking about the black man, and then she'll show her partner. And then, when you can just see the partner sitting on the side, like, just
this
smiling.
isn't my fight. Y'all be safe.
It reminds me of that. And it's like, would he even support you through your struggles? Because he doesn't seem like someone who's very understanding. The fact that he even brings up and says, I wish you were.
Yeah, that means you've been thinking about it.
Bro. That sort of thing doesn't just come out,
No, it doesn't.
I'm so sorry it doesn't come out. Especially to your girlfriend. It's not a stranger. This is not anyone you just...
Can you imagine?
Girlfriend of 10 months. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Men will actually chase you and then they'll knock you down with a bat. Like, what the
heck?
heck?
Literally. It's crazy.
I'm sure he was gagging for her before, bro.
Boy.
Now he's got her. I wish you were white.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Damn. But anyway, that's my first dilemma, y'all. Hope you liked it.
Well done. You read it well.
Thank you. But welcome back, guys, to another episode of the BTS podcast. You are joined by your lovely host, Beatrice,
Tammy,
and Sharon, and we're back.
Woo!
Feels like we haven't been in the studio for a while.
We haven't. So even though you guys wouldn't have noticed because we've been posting and they've been vlogging us.
We're posting as if someone is owing us money.
No,
or we're owing someone money.
No, as if bailiffs are at the door.
Literally, it's insane. But we've actually been out of the studio for I think coming up to 4 weeks.
Yeah,
really?
A month.
Yeah.
We
haven't recorded a call in the month of August.
Yeah.
That's true.
So yeah, it feels good to be back. And since then, y'all, you have been listening to what I've been saying. I said subscribe, you subscribed. I said follow, you said you followed.
In fact, your following is even too much.
Cool down.
We're trying to do the rate card. Can't do the rate card because the rate card keeps changing.
No, you guys have really...
The last time we recorded, we did not have 10,000 followers on Instagram.
That is insane.
Crazy. And then now, 90...
I think we're sitting on 100.
No, I'm saying 90 plus of you.
Even more. 90,000 plus of you.
Even now, basically over 100 and something plus.
Over 100.
Yeah, over 100k plus. Yeah.
Hey.
It's crazy. Hey. Hello, hi.
Hi, everyone.
Hello,
My name's
hi,
Sharon.
everyone.
Yeah, just seen me for the first time. Hello. I don't even know why I'm looking.
Don't kill me. But honestly, shout out as well to the US family. We have to give a shout out because
big up you guys.
You guys, the way you guys have been riding for us. You mentioned us on your TikToks. You've been commenting. We
posting on stories.
Yeah, literally.
You guys
amazing.
There was even today when I posted that video, right? I left for, I'm not even joking, 2 minutes. I started seeing comments that were paragraphs. I was thinking, how have you watched the video?
End? Yeah.
Have you read it to the end before you finish? You guys are too fast.
No, for real.
We love it though.
No, honestly, we really appreciate it. But yeah, obviously, like I just said, even though we say it's cool down, we don't mean cool down.
No, we don't.
Keep on following, keep on sharing.
Bring it up.
Well, no, keep on subscribing.
Let's turn that into cash.
Let's turn that into cash.
We did
Hey, we just turned into cash.
Amen. Hallelujah.
No, we actually
shall
turned that
happen.
into a song, boy. That's our theme tune.
No, yeah,
too funny. But so I guess we might as well jump into how was your week. I mean, it's basically going to be how was your month because we haven't actually seen each other in a month. Yeah. I don't know who wants to go first.
Let's start with B.
Oh, with me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm going to say the past month.
You're going to rate it, the month?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Yeah, let's rate the month.
One, then.
What's a go on?
I'm going to say it was a comfy 7.
That's good.
Yeah, it was a comfy 7. I didn't actually really do much and I actually appreciated it. I was just at home, I was resting, I had some time off.
Yeah, that's true.
I just had, I was kind of taking it easy.
Yeah.
I don't even know, I don't think there was any real highlights per se, but I think that's even the highlight in itself, the fact that I was able to fully rest.
Yeah.
And I know I'm about to come into a season of busyness. So, you know, when you just really, really need that.
That last 4 months of the year.
It's peak. And the birthdays start rolling in, you know. All you people.
You guys.
Scorpio, stand up. We're coming.
I'm crying. But yeah, I think that's what I would, I'll rate it. What about you, Sharon? You go next.
Oh, yeah, my month was good. I just got back from New York.
Hey, Yankee!
New York! Concrete jungle!
Yankee today.
Yankee.
But yeah, no, my month was good. I'm trying to think about what I did before that. Oh yeah, my office was partially closed, which was really nice.
Yeah.
So I also moved back to Essex.
Woo!
Wow.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody. Give her a round of applause.
Thank you.
Y'all are crazy. No, this month has been good. Let me deep it.
Yeah.
I moved back home.
Yeah.
The pod has been doing an absolute madness.
Yeah.
Like, legit.
Legit.
Hey, finna quit my job, yo. I'm joking. Please. I'm joking.
But if you want us to quit our jobs, please, I beg, be following and subscribing.
I mean, please subscribe. Anyway, yeah, so the pod's been doing amazing.
Yeah.
Been catching up with friends, then also went to New York, which was really, really fun. I needed that. Like, it was actually, I don't know what it is about flying somewhere else.
It's just
you leave your problems in the UK.
Yeah, it's
like,
leaving
it's
everything.
just fantastic. It was actually so good. The weather was good as well, which was nice because it had been raining a bit in the UK. And then what else? Oh, so we hit 100K when I was in New York.
Yeah.
And the people I was with, it was like they were on the podcast, bro. It was honestly crazy. So that Saturday, so it happened for me on Saturday.
Yeah.
And in the morning, we had like gone out for, we went to this like food market with Josh, who obviously you went to uni with, and then one of Josh's friends, and then Tommy, who I was visiting. And
shout out them.
And Josh's friend Sam. No, so Josh was like, "Oh, I really love your podcast." He just like randomly said it, and he was like, then Sam was like, "Oh yeah, like what's your podcast about?" Blah blah blah. So I showed him. He was like, "Oh, I've actually seen this before," and I was like, "Cap."
Yeah.
Because I was just like, "You're just saying that." He was like, "No, I legit have." Then he started quoting the things that like he had seen. I was like, "Oh, you really have seen it?" I was like, "We viral, baby, worldwide." Anyway,
please subscribe.
You're too good. Anyway, so then, so cool. I told him about it. We're now debating, the four of us, like topics that we have talked about on the pod.
Yeah.
Anyway, fast forward now. After we went to eat, where did we go? We went to go and do. We went to the Jay-Z exhibition at the Brooklyn Museum, which was really cool. Blah blah blah. We spent the whole day together. Then Tommy and I went back to Tommy's. The boys went back to Josh's, and then we got changed for dinner. And then we met them at Josh's place. But Josh lives like in a really nice high-rise building, so we were like having drinks on the rooftop and stuff. And then that's when I think you sent a screenshot of like, we did it, Joe.
Yeah,
we hit 100K, and I just turned to Tommy quietly. I was like, oh my gosh, because a couple of nights before, we were on like 85. Like, I'm talking like literally 2 nights before.
Yeah.
And I was like saying to Tommy, like, oh, I really hope that maybe by the start of Q4, like we'll hit 100K.
Yeah.
I was like, I feel like that's a stretch target though, but like, let's see. Bro, 2 days later, Tommy started screaming. Everybody was like, what's going on? She was like, oh my gosh, she hit 100K. Then Josh started screaming as well. Then Sam started screaming as well. And we were with 2 other guys who are from the US.
Yeah.
And they were like, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? So Sam was like, oh, their podcast hit 100K. Hey. And then he starts telling that boy about the podcast that he just learned about that morning. It was so funny. And then the guy, like, everyone was so nice. Like, they literally like, it was nice as well because obviously I wasn't with you guys. So it was like, I felt like I was kind of with you guys. Because everyone was really like celebrating and stuff. Went out to dinner. Sam now tells the waitress, oh yeah, we're here to celebrate. I was like, we're here to celebrate? We're here to eat, y'all. Like, we're hungry. We ain't eaten since like 2 o'clock. Anyway, it's now like 11 p.m. He's like, oh, we're here to celebrate our friend. Everyone's like, yeah, here to celebrate our friend. So they start telling. So then the boy that I said that we were with that didn't know about the podcast, the American guy, starts telling the waitress about the podcast.
Like, you just learned about 5 minutes ago.
He just learned about 5 minutes ago. The waitress was like, I don't really know much about social media, but 100,000 people, that sounds like a lot. She left, she came back like 15 minutes later with shots. She was like, these are on the house celebrating your 100. I was like, this is too much, y'all. And then Josh covered my meal because he was just like, oh yeah, to celebrate you.
So
like,
nice.
don't worry. Oh, that's so nice.
So nice.
It was such a good
Feel
end
free
to
to
the
send something
trip.
in the post as well. Thank you.
I'm crying. But yeah, honestly, like it was such a good, I think I'm going to give my month like a 9.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, I've actually been living through you as well.
Okay,
so that's
cool.
even what you kind of boost my own.
Yeah. But no, sorry, that took a long time to
explain.
explain.
No, but that's funny
that's
though.
good.
Yeah.
For real, guys, it was 2 jokes, bro.
It's as well. What about you, Tammy?
I think August has been a good month. So like I said, like you guys have said, the pod has been doing like really well, like more than I could ever imagine.
Yeah, I don't even know what to like.
There's no words.
Not even just that. Like now I'm like, I don't even know where I see us in like 6 months' time. Like I don't know what to say.
It's funny because when we hit, what did we hit?
Even when we hit like 5.
I think not even 5.
Not even 1.
I'm even trying to think like there was one milestone that we hit like recently, and Ore messaged me who was like, road to 100K, and I was like, maybe next year. This guy said no by September 1st. I was just thinking, Lo, you're funny.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Friends that speak life into your enterprise.
I tweeted, oh my God, when we hit 100, I was like, oh my God, I can't believe we hit 100. This guy screenshot the message and posted on the timeline. Look, I told you. I said that, give me money.
I was so, they're not giving me money.
Yeah, so it's just crazy how that has happened. But then generally, I've just had like a really good August.
Yeah.
Seen a lot of friends, went to a Asake concert. Yeah. Just had we'll talk about that. But just had a really good August. It was my mum's birthday.
Yeah. Aww, happy birthday.
Yeah. So we just
and your mum.
Yeah. So we just had like a really good month. And had a good bank holiday, saw you. Just had a really good month. I'd give my August a 9 out of 10.
Wow.
This is the highest scoring on this podcast.
No, honestly.
See what summer can do.
No, I was just going to say that. A little bit of sunshine, a little bit of vitamin D.
Oh no, literally.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, we'll revisit in a month.
Legit. Because as I was driving, you started getting a bit dark.
I saw a bit of rain on my windscreen. I said, hey. It's crazy. But cool. So I guess let's jump to Song of the Week.
Yeah.
Anyone want to add a song to the playlist?
Yeah, before you start. So right now I think we're on like 40 songs in our playlist or something. Yeah. So we're gonna refresh now for Q4, I guess. So by the time I was gonna say quickly go and listen, like the songs that you like, but by the time you see this, like
it's
gonna be gone.
It's gonna be gone.
Yeah,
so for real.
Make sure that you're following, etc. our playlist because we be refreshing it.
Yeah. Who wants to add something? Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Who wants to add something?
Copyright. I'm gonna add 2 songs.
Okay.
Well, seeing as like I said, I went to the Asake concert, so I had been listening to Asake for like 2 weeks before the concert, like really, digest. I needed to learn the lyrics.
So, have you even read any book like that before?
Never. And my grades can't tell you that.
Not the grades.
So my first song is going to be from his latest album, which is Work of Art. It's going to be Great Guy.
Yeah, good one.
I knew you were going to pick that one.
I listened to that on the way here, actually.
Yeah, like it's just such a good feel good song.
Yeah.
Even like the lyrics as well, like I'm a great guy, call me brave guy. Like it's just a good song, and I've been using it to celebrate the pod for the whole month. So that's my song. And then
that stupid video that you post every single
time. I love that video.
No, I'm joking. I love it.
Asking me for that video. That's why I even asked you for it the other day.
Funny.
It's just, and it literally goes with like
any song.
It's crazy.
Because the actual song that's on it is like one Burna Boy song.
Yeah.
Anyway,
but I think someone even added that.
No, of course, the original. I'm even trying to remember. I feel like I watched the movie and I was like, this is the meme.
This is the meme.
Literally.
And then the second song I'm going to pick is Steph London and Buju.
Okay.
Really?
What's
I haven't to it yet, you know.
What's good? What's
No, I know it. I just haven't listened to it yet.
One thing about Steph,
fam, can't even cap.
Every 2-3 years, she comes out with a banger.
Bam! What's the other one? Our song.
With Tiwa Savage.
Bombay.
Oi!
Hey, I'm
all this better now for one blessing. When I get it, you got one blessing.
And then
also, Can't Let You Go.
Yeah. And she was on a roll. When she was with Burna, the music she was dropping. They might even need to do a little something. So
legit to revive the career boy.
But
no, because obviously with the whole Tory Lanez thing, because of the whole Tory Lanez thing, she needs a good boostage.
But one thing about Steph, I have to give it to her. Like she has like every 3 or 4 years, maybe 2.
Yeah,
she'll
have
a good run.
Every 2
years, she'll come up with a good.
You're like, oh no, Steph London, like no.
The
Don.
London. So yeah, those are my 2 songs that I'll be adding to the playlist. Anyone else?
Cool, yeah, but Shine, you can go next.
Okay, I'm gonna add Do You Mind by Adekunle Gold. Have you listened to his new album?
Oh, I haven't.
It's good, you know.
Oh, is it?
People saying it's good. I need to listen to it. And he's having a concert as well, so I might go.
Yeah. He is having a concert. And I was really wondering why, but now I know because of because I was like, we just saw you.
Yeah.
I just saw him anyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add Do You Mind, and I'm gonna add another song that my brother played in my car, and I was like, what song is this? And it's actually really old. It's on Bryson Tiller's anniversary album.
Okay.
It's called Sorrows.
Oh, I love that song.
I love it too.
Yeah, it's really, really
I
good
had
song.
totally
I
forgotten
can't
about
that
it.
whole album is actually very, very good.
That album is solid.
Yeah. For real. Okay, cool. So I'm going to add. Wow, I think I might actually do an Afrobeat.
Are you sure it's even Afrobeat?
Let me look at your phone.
You know what I was sick. So my first song I'm gonna add is "Next to You" feat. Vido, and it's Young Jong feat. Vido.
Okay.
I haven't heard that.
Oh, it's sick. And so you guys already know the reason why it's weird that I'm saying Afrobeat is because I predominantly normally put R&B, and Vido is an R&B artist.
Yeah.
So he collabed with Young John. If you don't know, it's Wicked the producer.
Is Young Jong singing in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah,
a little bit.
A little something. But it's really good. So yeah, Next to You. And then another one I'm gonna add is Zinoliski. And his song Personal.
Okay, that's a tune.
Yeah. Two bangers. So yeah, you know what I mean? Going back to my roots, you know what I'm saying? With the Afrobeat.
The roots,
I can't play music, but yeah. So those are the two songs that I'm going to add to the playlist this week. So like Sharon said, we're going to do a bit of a refresh. So you're going to see, but to be fair, we're going to set you off good with a couple, 6 songs basically. So yeah, make sure you guys check it out. The links, because you guys be messaging. Where's the Spotify link? Where's the Apple Music playlist link? The link is in the link tree, which is in our bio across all our platforms. You will see it in YouTube description. You will see it on Instagram bio. You will see it in TikTok bio. Or more, click the link.
We even link the actual playlist.
Every single episode.
In the YouTube
box,
description.
That's what I'm saying.
And the Spotify box and the Apple playlist box.
Yeah, everything.
Every box was there.
One thing I've learned is that people are still going to ask.
People are still going to ask.
You write in the caption, episode 1. What episode is this?
Yeah.
Episode 1.
And the thing is, it's fine.
Yeah, it's okay.
Engagement.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
We don't even mind.
Yeah, we'll respond to you, but make it simpler for yourself.
Yeah.
The playlist.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we'll be seeing it 3 days later.
Yeah, for
Episode
real.
1.
For real. So make sure you guys hit it up, add it to your originals playlist, vibe along to our playlist, and see kind of what music we're listening to. And I hope you guys enjoy it. So I guess it makes sense for us to, move on to the topic of Asake's concert, like Tammy mentioned.
Yes.
Tammy was the only person that went to the concert. But I feel like the reason why I'm talking is because I want to give a disclaimer, because I actually owe you an apology about the album.
Oh.
I owe you an apology about the album. So I don't know if you guys
Sorry. Can you say that again? So I can really register what is being said. Because let me clear my ear.
Clean it well. Because I ain't apologizing again. So I have to give you an apology because I definitely judged the album too quick. Too quick. Now, I'm not here to say that this is the best album on planet Earth. But I am here to rectify the statement that I said before, which was that I didn't really see why people would want to go to a concert based on this album. And actually, that is incorrect because now that I've appreciated the work of art that it is for, don't leave me hanging. So now that I've appreciated it, I can see that definitely it's a different vibe to Mr. Money with the Vibes, but it's a better composed piece. Yeah, it's a better composed piece. It's got more variety, it's cohesive, and I've now really enjoyed the album. I obviously have a few favorites here and there, but there's definitely, for example, Great Guy. I didn't really appreciate that song when it came out. I didn't really appreciate Remember when it came out. There's a couple of songs that I didn't appreciate, which now I'm actually you know what? This is actually, a vibe. And I guess, it always helps when you hear a song being repeated in different environments. You start to hear it I don't actually deep this part, or this part is like this. So that's why I wanted to give my little statement, because obviously we're going to talk about the concert. So I have to give that disclaimer because I was hating. I do slightly wish that I went, but at the same time, the cost as well. We discussed the cost. It was a bit
to be
for
honest,
me.
it was an expensive concert for when you think about someone that's just not just coming out, but still can be in the list of upcoming artists. It's just that his upcoming has been
crazy.
Crazy.
Literally, it's literally at the pod, because remember I was saying that Omar Pay came out in 2022?
I think I think
You
like
said 2022.
end of 2021, early 2022.
I think it was end of 21,
Really?
start of 22.
I don't know why I feel like it was 2022.
I'll double check, but
it. But if you deep it, that's basically like a year and a bit.
Yeah.
And he's able to do the O2 Arena.
Well,
like, that's crazy.
What was in my view, the first like in the UK, because I would have said, what's that name of that other song?
Well, yeah, the EP that Omope was, it came out in January 2022.
It's 2022.
But I'm trying to think, was it a single?
I think it was a single first. But anyway, what I was going to say is that the first song in the UK that blew up was Sumba.
Yeah,
which I think that was 21.
Wait, are you sure that it was? I thought it was Omope. I feel like that song was doing
quite well. No, when it featured Burna Boy.
Okay.
Maybe you're right. I don't know. I can't remember.
And then it was Omope, I think.
Sorry, yeah. It was 2022, January.
Both of them.
January. No, Omope was 2022. That's when it came out.
Okay. Yeah,
but yeah,
I feel
even
anyway, it doesn't even matter. But yeah, regardless,
crazy.
It's crazy.
Like,
Sumba was 2022 as well.
Yeah, everything was
March.
Everything was 2022.
I'm telling you, Omope came out before Sumba.
Everything was 2022. That's what I remember
It's just
someone
that
saying.
Last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure? When
Yeah.
I just checked it.
Yeah. It is.
Yes.
When was your boyfriend's surprise party? Because I remember that was when.
That was last year.
Was that last year?
Yeah. Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh, damn. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. So it's crazy to see that growth.
Yeah.
And for me, I think it was a price. But how do you want to discuss it? Because I want to discuss.
Oh, can I just say something quickly about the price? You know they're paying $300 in New York.
Wait, for what?
Yeah.
For
But
Asake.
that's
For
not-
Asake.
No,
$300.
Wait.
How much was Beyonce?
No.
No, how much was Beyonce?
But how much is Beyonce in America?
No, yeah, it's true.
How much was Beyonce in America as in this normal standard? Not VIP, normal standard.
You
Was it
can buy a ticket for like between $400 to $500.
As in the normal
$400.
standard.
Yes.
Not the VIP stuff.
No.
Is that
Floor seats. Do you know how much floor
Yeah,
seats are?
floor seats is what
Like
I'm talking
1,000.
about, by the way.
Okay, let's talk about floor seats.
300.
Well, I'm just basically trying
But
to
then
say that
Tommy
the
said
lowest
that
price of...
the cheapest was like 150.
Oh,
or
okay, fair
approaching
enough.
200.
Okay, fair enough. Sorry. Okay, that makes
No,
sense.
but generally in
I know
America,
in America it's crazy.
it's just crazy.
Yeah,
Their tickets are like...
Well, to be fair, from time that their eyelashes cost $100-something every single time they go, I'm just like, I don't really talk about their prices because it doesn't make sense.
doesn't make sense
at all.
So yeah,
but I wanted to discuss because I listened to the 90s Babies episode when they discussed this, and honestly, guys, like obviously listen to us, but I would actually say you have to go and listen to them as well. If you're like, if you want to,
episode was funny.
If you want to know more about Asake's concert,
Babies, I love those guys, man. They have me crying to the point where sometimes I've had to pause the pod because it's like, why am I laughing to myself on the train? Like this is embarrassing.
This is embarrassing. No, literally.
No, because wait, sorry. I was listening to an episode this week.
Yeah.
How can Fred ask? Do you feel like your car slims itself when you slow down?
What?
No, facts. No, facts.
Does your car get slimmer when you slow down?
Yeah, it does,
man.
It does.
Everyone was like, what?
I get what he's saying.
No, I get what he's trying to say.
You just have more control over the
You
car.
have more control.
Yeah,
but
but it's not getting slimmer, bro.
It is.
It's coming like it's going on a
Things that
diet.
you didn't think would fit. It's something
Fit,
that
yeah,
fits when you
yeah,
slow
yeah,
down.
yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Nah, but
that is
that is
so
too funny.
the
funny.
fact that he just comes out with this stuff.
Yeah,
right?
the random stuff is crazy. It's insane.
Okay, so
but
anyway.
yeah, I think you need to talk about that intro because. Okay, so obviously, explain your journey. Then obviously we'll just interject here
Okay,
and there.
so I've always wanted to see Asake. So
Yeah.
I went to his show last December,
Yeah.
but that was the day where all chaos let loose, and unfortunately 2 people passed away.
Yes.
So then I was like, oh my God. And,
Rest in
and
peace.
my cousin also went to that show as well. And he said on that show that he couldn't believe like this amount of success at that point when he was doing 3 shows in Brixton. Because when you think about it, which Nigerian artist or
one's
which
done
Afrobeat
3
artist have you
shows.
seen come out within 1 year? You're doing 3 shows at
No
O2
one.
Brixton Academy.
No
Yeah,
one.
it's
3.
It's crazy.
When some are struggling to sell out 1.
Yeah, legit.
For people to actually like buy it, fam, it was crazy. He even said that at the start of that year, so 2022, that in January 2022, he had 13,000 naira in his account.
Can somebody say what that is in pounds? That's like £13 at this
Well,
point.
now it's about like,
£13.
£12. £12,
Yeah.
£12 something, yeah.
Whoa. God of miracles.
Fam.
That's insane.
And now he's doing 3 nights at O2 Brixton.
Hey!
Levels don't
That's
change.
insane.
Levels don't
That
change.
is a different kind of.
So then, yeah. So
Upgrade.
obviously, because that Mr. Money with Vibe album did really, really well.
Yeah.
And then I think we now went to Malta, and we now saw him in Malta.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no, this guy, he's good. Like he was on something that day. Like people say he was on Mali.
Yeah, he was crazy. He was crazy.
So, but I still really wanted to see him at his own concert, not in like a festival environment, because I really want to see. Because I remember when he came out with when he said that he was doing the O2, I was like, O2, no, how is he going to do it? But then when the Work of Art album came out, and really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, he can actually do this.
Yeah. But can you remember as well, when he first of all started doing his live performances, he was actually, do you guys remember? He was actually bad. Like, do you remember there was a moment where he was terrible?
In the US,
everyone was concerned. Everyone was concerned.
No.
Don't
do my guy like that.
No, but you're forgetting he had a live goat on stage.
No,
That doesn't mean that the performance is bad.
No, stop it. It was bad. People were saying it was bad. It never really worked out for him until he got the composers.
I think, though,
it was the composers.
Genuinely, no, not just that, but I think who is it that organises the show in London again?
Promoters.
Yeah, no, but what was the
particular
promoter?
It was Coco Bar.
Yeah, I think they did really well. Like,
handling, yeah.
Whatever was going on in the US.
Do you remember he did one show in the UK that wasn't handled by them?
Birmingham.
That was that was a mess.
Manchester and London was really good.
Yeah, but what I would say is that I just feel like
his vocals,
he's still an up. I'm telling you, he said in January that he had 13,000 naira in his account. Training.
No, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. But I'm just saying that you have to deep how he actually was not good at live performances.
He's worked on his craft.
Yeah, exactly. He has.
He definitely stepped it up when you lot went for the London show.
Yeah, sick.
So we saw him in Malta. He was really good, and I was like, then when the album dropped, I was like, nah, I need to see this album live along with the Mr. Money in his own element.
Yeah.
So I left my house at 6. O2 tweeted that day, Asake is coming on stage at 8:30.
Yes.
So I was like,
okay,
they tweeted.
Yeah.
O2 tweeted it and he tweeted it.
Yeah.
So I was like, I need to leave my house within good time. So I left my house between 6:30 and 6:45.
Jesus.
It only takes me like an hour to get to the O2.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So I've got to around Greenwich now.
Mm-hmm.
It's now like, what time is it? I'm seeing on my Waze is saying that it's going to take, he's even telling me to take M25. I'm like, what's going on? Why is it gonna get to around Greenwich now? It's now like just before 8 o'clock. And I'm like, there's so much traffic.
Yeah.
Best believe we were in that traffic for like 40 minutes. 40, just to try and get into park at the O2 because I drove there.
Crazy.
By the time we got inside the O2, it was around 9 o'clock. But they had already said that they were going to be live streaming the show. So I had told, because I was with my cousin, so I told my cousin to start the live stream, see what's going on.
Yeah.
He wasn't on stage. We're thinking, okay. So we're like, okay, maybe he's gonna come on at 9. So I've seen Episode and Faith. We've gone inside by like 9 something. We're already in the actual O2. Like we've already scanned our tickets.
Yeah.
They didn't even give us the wristband thing because they were trying to get everyone inside.
Oh gosh.
9:15, 9:30. 9:45. Asake is still not on stage. What's going on?
That might be one of the latest I've ever heard like happen on a Sunday.
Fam, I was like, what is going on? And they were saying that the curfew is 10:30. Cool.
Damn.
Bro,
What?
Yeah.
On a Sunday.
It's and 9:45, you've not seen his dread.
At all. So it's now like 9:51.
Hey.
The lights go out. It was like, Asake.
It's not Asake.
No, it is.
Okay. After Wizkid, you never know now.
It's true. Surprise guest.
So the lights go down now.
Alexa
and then
Sky.
the tribute starts playing. That tribute in itself is a whole other conversation. Because people were saying that
he didn't even contact the family.
His team didn't contact the family. The sister came out, blah, blah, blah.
Very insensitive in my opinion.
Cool. So what's happened now? So yeah, he's come on stage. He's doing this thing. Cool. For what it was, the concert was really, really good.
Sorry, before you even go on to how great the concert was,
yeah,
how long was he on the stage for?
He was on the stage for over an hour.
Okay,
so an hour 15.
So after the tribute, what time does he now start? Like 10 o'clock?
Nah, he was on stage by like 9:54. Well, the helicopter.
Oh goodness.
The helicopter, yeah, he came out at first. At first, yeah, we heard rain.
Okay.
The rain was going on for like 2 minutes. This is rain. Next thing you know, I'm now looking into the distance where the stage is.
Yeah.
I now see like a helicopter, and then there's like a man hanging from the helicopter. Yeah, but no word of a line. I thought it was a mannequin.
My guy was scared.
I thought it was like a doll. A prop that they just put up there.
Yeah.
But then I realized Asake is not really that tall. He's a small man. So I was like, and everyone was like, that's him. Hanging from the helicopter.
That's so funny.
So it took him, no one of like yet, 5 minutes to get down from this.
Stop
damn
it.
It was so slow. Just, you know, like the helicopter. Everyone's like, you know when you're recording something, you're like,
yeah. You know when you're such a time
my arm is hurting. When it gets down, I'll start recording. I'm like, what the? It took him so long, and then he started with Alone, which is his first song from the new album. And we're like, okay, yeah, this is sick, because when you actually think about it, him coming down a helicopter, I can't lie,
it's wavy when you're on time.
But we're like, 10:30 curfew, like,
uncle.
So he's come down, he's done that. Next song was organized. Everybody was lit. So the concert was going on, but then there was a bit in the concert where it's kind of like a bit mellow. Like he was playing like all of like the slowish songs. He now remixed No Competition with David. Everyone's like, what song is this? And then they realized that it's No Competition. He did a lot of his when you actually think about it, he has a lot of like low, like mellow songs. But yeah, he did that. I still really enjoyed the concert, but one thing that was missing that he had to... The concert basically abruptly ended. So he did... Fireboy came out. One guy, I think his name is Friday, came out.
Oh yeah, he's sick.
Yeah. Tiwa Savage came out. Who else came out? I think that was it. I'm trying to think if anybody else came out. But yeah, Tiwa Savage was the last person to come out. And then...
Sorry, how did she do?
Tiwa Savage was the last person to come out.
As usual.
Tiwa Savage was the last person to come out, and then the concert stopped.
Stop. Tammy, are you being serious?
Yeah, of course. What do you think? You can't say anything else. I don't understand what's going on.
Is it always the mic?
Yeah.
Oh,
Tiwa Savage was the last. I'm telling you that Tiwa Savage was the last person to come out.
Yeah, we get it.
And then, okay, let me talk about the ending. So the concert just stopped, like, abruptly, and he now said, I'll be back.
What?
He literally said to them, I'll be back. We're thinking, as in back next year, or back.
Oh, baby, where are you going?
Olamide came out as well. How can I forget?
Okay.
That was good as well. But you could tell, like, after a while, when the concert was going on, like, things were being a bit rushed. And I'm just like, this is not fair. Like, I really want to hear some of the big bangers. So he did Loaded with Tiwa Savage. That stopped. And then he was like, I'll be back.
What?
Maybe like
Did they finish the song though?
And the song finished, and then he was like,
I'll be back.
I'll be back. And everyone was like, what do you mean? So people started sitting down, some people started leaving.
I saw someone tweet that they were already at the station.
And
he said, I'll be back.
That's what I'm saying, he'll be back. So he said, I'll be back. Cool. So he said, I'll be back. We're sitting there, like, everyone's around me, like, what the heck is going on? Next thing you know, you hear, everyone's like, what? So he comes out, he's changed, by the way, into some baggy man. And then next thing you know, they cut his mic.
Peak.
They cut his mic. The lights had already turned on. The sign, you know that sign that goes around the O2?
Yeah.
If you want to get the train, the Jubilee line, the last Jubilee line is 12.
That is so funny. Wow.
So what time is that now?
This is now like after 11. This is like so 10 past 11. I think we were out of the...
So what happened? What went wrong? Was it because people couldn't get into the arena?
Well, the management of the composers basically said that Asake was ready from 8:30.
I can believe that.
8:30. Because I even think like, even with what happened last year, he's going to try and make sure that everything has to go smoothly.
Yeah.
So apparently
and I was even seeing, like, sorry to cut you, but from like videos and stuff, I saw like choir and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I was like, he put a lot of effort into making this a show.
I'm telling you, there was a helicopter and he was hanging from the helicopter.
Yeah,
which person have you seen hang from helicopter in the O2?
It's true.
He was, I thought he was a doll. I'm telling you, I thought it was a mannequin. So yeah, what went wrong? Well, the management of the composers basically said that Asake was ready way even before 8:30 to come on stage. But the problem was that the police or the management of the O2 said that he cannot go on stage until majority of the people, maybe like
what happened last time.
But what I think the O2 and maybe the police are failing to understand, this concert was already not, let me not say doomed, but it was already set back 5 years because when you bought the ticket, you couldn't transfer the ticket. You couldn't transfer the ticket. You couldn't resell the ticket on their official website. You know, normally you can put your ticket back up if you wanted to. They couldn't do it. So I think a lot of people were standing around
struggling, trying to figure out their
wait
ticket
for their friend because you can't, if you and your friend bought a standing ticket, once they scan your ticket, where's the second person?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like that.
It's like that. Like when Adesola, because Adesola and Faith had the same ticket on their phone.
Yeah.
They scanned it. They said, where's the second person? So the second person needed you. And they even said, you need the person that you're with has to be with you whilst you're entering.
No, that's ridiculous. That slows it down.
I'm thinking loads of people standing around, people that were selling tickets. I don't know whether they had to wait for the person that was selling the tickets to come to the thing to stand it.
Someone said that they had to go to like the box office and like do some stuff.
I think that's what happened with the whole.
Some people try to capitalize on that.
So I think that's what happened with the whole standing around kind of thing. People not going inside, people going for drinks because I think when you're like, okay, let's say we all had I had all of our tickets, someone might be running late. So you'll now be waiting for because you can't go in. So I think that's kind of what it was. But honestly, for what it was such a good show. Like when you think about how far he's come, people are like, he wasn't ready. He definitely was ready because if he actually came out at 8:30, we would have had a good solid 2 hours. He didn't perform Peace Be Unto You. He didn't perform 2:30. He didn't perform Zumba.
Yeah,
he didn't
Terminator.
He didn't perform. There were still so many bangers that he didn't perform, which is unfortunate, but it's that's just how it was. But I had the people in my section, we were lit. There was one girl sitting next to me. She was like, "Oh, you look familiar." And I was like, "I have a podcast." She was like, "Yeah, I watched it this morning." I was like, I'm in the right place. And then she brought her mum, the mum, and we were having a good ass time.
Not the mum chat.
We were everyone in my section. I think the people from back, I don't know if they just freshly came from Nigeria because they knew all the words. As in the Yoruba, there was one boy. He could have not been older than 15. He knew every single song. You know these. He knew all the songs. He was getting into it like
that
he
so
was
funny. Oh my
God! Everyone in my section was lit.
Even last time when we went, we had a really good time.
It was so good. Like I would change. You know how the whole thing went, but other than that.
That's like literally.
I had
it's such a shame because he was on time, so it feels like he's been like cheated a bit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and then like apparently like where standing was, people were standing to get into standing for like an hour.
Yeah, I've never actually queued in the O2 other than like
me neither. I just walked straight in.
Max 5 minutes.
I think the only time I've ever queued was Wizkid made in Lagos. I don't know what was happening there. They shut the doors I don't know, but. Yeah, apparently, like they only. Someone told me that they only opened one of the doors because they were trying to make sure that there was no stampede. But I'm thinking, you're creating a stampede.
Yeah, literally.
Because you're making people angry, waiting 1 hour to get into standing at the O2. Yeah. When have you ever heard that? Yeah. We're not camping.
Yeah, so
at the same time, I guess they wanted to be extra cautious because you could sue them for damages, like if stuff happened. But
for what it was,
that's good. I had a good time.
Yeah. I would definitely go again.
Yeah, next time I'll be there.
Yeah, for real. I make that error. But yeah, I guess that basically is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, make sure you guys follow us on our socials. I mean, I said it before. You guys have been listening, so keep on doing so. That is at BTS_pod_ on TikTok, on Instagram, and on Twitter. Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. That is the BTS podcast as well. Send your dilemmas, please, to the email address. You guys have been DMing us. We're going to get lost in the DMs.
Not lost.
It's true. I just can't keep up right now.
No, someone sent a DM today. I was like, I don't know about this one.
Don't kill me. But yeah, please make sure you guys send all your dilemmas to the email address and hopefully we'll get around to reading it out. But yeah, we appreciate all the love, guys. We appreciate it so much. And we hope to see you guys in our next episode. Bye.
Bye.